Hi guys, we are back with more foundations. So you know how to kick up into a handstand, but you want to practice it by yourself and you are afraid to fall over, to overshoot, land on your back, have a bad experience. So today we're going to show you how you can practice with a spotter or how you can make use of someone else to help you out to learn how to bail out of a handstand. And again, Chayla is going to be the model who demonstrates the motion, and I'm going to show you where you position yourself as a spotter. So before we think about how to bail out of the handstand, we first need to understand which direction we're going to use or which side we're going to pick. So Chayla is kicking up with her left leg, as we saw in the previous video. So Chayla also is going to do a cartwheel with her left leg first. So if you perform a cartwheel right now...
With my left leg first.
No, you kick it up with your left leg. Exactly. So there's the first part. She's going to put her right hand down, her left hand over, and she's going to perform the cartwheel, right? That was a perfect gymnast cartwheel. If you're not there yet, don't worry. You don't have to be able to perform a cartwheel like that to bail out of a handstand. But what we could see is that she kicked up with her left leg and she had her left hand in front of her right hand. So maybe if you enter the position again in slow motion, we can see that her left hand is in front of her right hand. This is super important to keep in mind and remember. So if you perform a cartwheel right now, exactly, her arms are in this position. So now for the handstand bailout, it will be exactly the same position that you pick. So keep in mind, if you kick up with your left leg, you have to put your left hand in the front. If you kick up with your right leg, like I would do it, I would have to bring my right hand in front, okay? So maybe you can perform a handstand bailout by yourself, so people know what we're talking about. So she's going to kick up, she's going to bail out, and she steps forward with her left hand. This would be the easiest way how to bail out of a handstand. You can also fall into a bridge, you can roll out with your chin to your chest. There are different options what you can do. You could walk, but this is the safest and easiest way. And once you unlock that one, you can practice handstands by yourself wherever you go and you will make huge progress. So it's super important to work on this. So as you could see, Chayla was kicking up at the point where she had too much energy on her back side of the center line. She was falling over, she rotated out, and she brought her left leg down to the floor while bringing the left hand to the front. Maybe one more time, maybe as slow as you can, overshoot, step, and left leg down. Perfect. So the tricky part is you're gonna be scared because you fall over, you're afraid to fall on your head, you are not able to put your hand somewhere already, and it's just frightening. This is where the spotter comes in. So Chayla is entering the position for the handstand. And at this moment, I'm again next to her. Wait 1 second. On the diagonal side as we did before. So I'm not in front of her, I'm not on the side of her. So once she kicks up, I'm now on her right side. We had that before that I was standing on the left side to grab into her left leg. Now I'm here because she will bring her back on my side and rolls over to that side. So you kick up with the left leg, you enter the handstand, I'm here, spot her, and now I can take some weight out of her body by maybe hugging her legs and pulling them up. So now she can balance on one arm, put the hand around, I hold onto her hips and let her out safely. So this would be the first attempt overall, right? I was really like trying to lift her up and take as much weight out of her as possible to give her a chance to get a feeling for where to place her hand and how to rotate out. Now we're going to do it with a little bit less support, where I just hold on to her hips and guide her through the motion. So one more time, the setup for Chayla. She's ready, I stand next to her, I hold on to the hips, she kicks up, I guide her over, and we exit. So just holding these two hands gives her so much stability and security that she actually can't fall down. As a practitioner, it's just important to keep in mind, bring the left leg down first. The one that kicks up is the one that wants to go to the floor as quick as possible. She's moving her hand, and I'm going to save her and help her to reduce the weight. So if this is still too tricky and too hard and too complicated to do, we can do some preparation exercises. So maybe Chayla can go into a tabletop position. Nice. Maybe bend your left knee as well. So yes. And now actually she can practice the hand position or the hand switch without being in a handstand. So just bring your left hand to the front where you would bail out, exactly. And now hop from your right leg to your left leg on the front around. Perfect. That's it. So you just get comfortable where to place your hand, and then attempt by attempt you're going to get a little bit more higher and your spotter can take some weight out again. So maybe we try one more time. So Chayla is going into position. She places her left hand a little bit in front where she would like to go later on when she bails out. I spot her in the hips. She's not going for a real handstand. Again, she's sliding a little bit over the side, but I can spot her here and already give her a little bit more of safety, right? So you see it looks a lot like a cartwheel. It actually is a cartwheel that you just do a little bit postponed in the handstand. So maybe for the finish, let's do it one more time where I'm going to guide you through it. And then it's your turn to try at home. So Chayla is going into position. We're going to go for the real handstand bailout. I'm here supporting on the hips, rotating over, stepping, left leg out. Perfect. So enjoy it. If you need some help, let us know in the comments, write us a message, and we will be more than happy to help you out.
And like and subscribe this video. If this is helpful, please share it with your friends and tag us in your attempts if you tried at home.
Going to see you on the next one. Good.